Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also make sure you turn off your hot and cold water supplies. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the Frigidaire washer sump hose. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new sump hose. The sump hose carries the wastewater from the tub to the drain pump. The main should be changing it out, so if it's damaged, you're getting water leaking on the floor. In order to get to the part, we have to take off the lower access panel on the front. We're going to use our 1/4 inch nut driver to take out the screws. Once you have both screws out, you can pull the panel out a little bit, then pull it down. Once you have it free, you can pull it off the washer and set it aside. Now that we have the front panel off, we have access to the part. So over here on the right hand side of the washer, we're going to put a towel down to catch any water that may come out, and we take the part out. Now that we have the towel put down, we're going to reach in with the pliers and remove the clamp that holds the sump hose onto the drain pump. Just have to compress it and push it off the pump. Once you have it off, you can grab the clamp and pull it out. Now that we have the sump hose off the drain pump, we can use the Phillips screwdriver to take off the clamp that holds it to the tub. Once you have the clamp loose, you can reach in and pull the sump hose off the tub and separate the clamp from the hose. Now we can reach in with the pliers and remove the third clamp that holds the sump hose to the air dome. You want to be careful that you don't pull down too hard on the air dome. You don't want to pull the little hose off of it. You just want to turn it so we can get the pliers on the clamp. And move it down the sump hose. Once you have it down, you can pull the air dome out, and then we can pull the sump hose out of the washer. Here's the old sump hose next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. We're going to take all the clamps off the old sump hose and put it on the new one. We just have to swap them over, but you want to make sure you put them in the same orientation that when you took them off, so you can reach in and move them with the pliers or the screwdriver. Once you have them all swapped over, we can put the new sump hose into the washer. Before you try to put the new sump hose in, you can get all the fittings in the washer and the hose itself wet. That'll make it easier to put everything back together. We're going to reconnect the air dome first. Just going to reach back, put it into the sump hose. Want to make sure when you're putting it in that you have the two tabs right here lined up. Once you have it pushed down into the sump hose, you can grab the pliers and compress the clamp and move it up into the correct spot so we get a good seal. Once you have the clamp in place, you can put the sump hose onto the tub. There's this little cutout right here. That has to be lined up with this notch right here. All you have to do is lift it up into place. Just have to work it on there. Once you have it on all the way, you want to make sure that the tab and the slot are lined up on the side by the air dome. So that way you're
drain pump fitting is lined up. Once you have it lined up, you can lift the clamp up into place, a bit moved, and then we can use the Phillips screwdriver to tighten it down. To put the sump hose onto the drain pump, we're just going to slide it into place and get it started. Once you have it started, we're going to reach in with the pliers and compress the clamp so we can push the hose all the way up onto the drain pump fitting and move the clamp into the center so it gets a good seal. Now that we have the new sump hose installed, we can pull out the towel and put the access panel back on. To put the access panel back on, we're just going to line up the locating pins with the holes and lift it up into place. Once you have the panel in place, we can use the 1/4-inch nut driver to put the screws in. Now that we have the washer put back together, you can plug it back in, turn the water back on, and take it for a spin.
Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.